So tell us a bit about yourself.
So, hi everyone, I'm Linus, and I'm currently working as a summer intern in the Frame Lab, and I'm an undergraduate year three student in biochemistry in University of Nottingham.
And how did you get involved in the Frame Lab?
So basically, I first heard of the Frame Lab in one of our tutorial with our director, Dr. Andy Bennett, who's also one of our lecturers and my personal tutor, and he talked about how much animals we need to go through every day in like everyday lab work, and how it doesn't make sense to like induce so much cruelty to animals. Yeah, I reached out to him and see if I can help out as an intern or as like a volunteer. And ended up here as an intern for this summer.
What's the most interesting thing you've learned so far?
The most interesting, because I'm mainly working on cell culture currently, the most interesting and the most important thing to me is sterile techniques when working on cell cultures. So basically, sterile techniques mean you need to work in a film hood, clean everything, keep your cells clean, because we're not using any animal products and antibiotics to our cells. So it's really important for us to keep our cells clean just to produce some healthy cells.
What is your favorite piece of equipment in the lab?
This thing, I've been messing around with it constantly. I really love this thing. It's an electric pipette filler thingy, and you use it with this like glass pipette thingy. I've opened this earlier, but it should be clean, by the way. Basically, what you use is you put this inside a bag. This is what I prepared earlier. It's just some colored water, and you just press this button, and it like fills up automatically for you. And you, when you are finished with it, just yeah, empty it.
What about the scariest piece of equipment in the lab?
It's not like I'm not a fan of, but I'm really cautious when I'm working in and when I have to take something out from an incubator and put something in the incubator, because there are a lot of people's work in an incubator, and how like if you have forgotten to close it properly, or maybe you've knocked over something, you really ruin everyone's work. So it's I have to be really conscious when I'm working around it.
And what's it like working in a lab for the first time?
It's really much different from my undergraduate practical work, as in it's very independent, very flexible. And one of my favorite thing of working here is that how much control they give me, because I'm literally just started a few weeks ago, and they already let me to do a lot of the cell culture thing by myself. And it actually feel like you have to think aside from just following the manual. Of course, you have some protocols you have to follow, but at the same time, you need to figure out how to properly plan everything ahead. There are some days where you can leave earlier, and some days you need to stay longer. So it's every day is different. Every day is interesting. So yeah,
Do you have any advice for students like you that want to move away from animal research?
I'll say go on and the Frame website, go on social media. There are a lot of useful information out there. Don't be afraid. Don't feel like if you're a student, you're or like a starter in a laboratory setting, you can't really do anything towards it. The truth is, every little helps. So just get involved, or do what I did and contact us, and I don't know, get involved as an intern or as working here. I don't know.